Charlie Munger, billionaire investor and vice chairman of Berkshire Hathaway, once said, "The first $100,000 is a beach, but you gotta do it." This sentiment is widely shared among successful investors and financial experts. While growing wealth may seem like an uphill battle initially, once you hit that six-figure mark, the process accelerates, and the next milestones, $200K, $500K, and even $1 million, come more easily. But why is the first $100,000 so difficult? And how can you get there faster? Let's break it down with logic, math, and proven strategies. Why the first $100,000 is the hardest. 1. You're relying mostly on your own money. At the start of your wealth-building journey, your investment returns are minimal. The majority of your portfolio's growth comes from your personal contributions, not from compounding. To put this into perspective, if you invest $5,000 and earn an average market return of 10%, that's only $500 in 1 year. But if you have $100,000 invested, that same 10% return gives you $10,000, equal to an entire year's worth of aggressive savings for many people. At $1 million, a 10% return is $100,000, enough to replace a full-time salary. This illustrates why getting to $100,000 is slow, but once you're there, your money starts working for you. 2. Compound interest works best with larger amounts. Albert Einstein reportedly called compound interest the eighth wonder of the world, saying, "He who understands it, earns it. He who doesn't, pays it." Let's look at how compound interest works using real numbers. If you invest $500 per month with a 10% annual return, it will take you about 13 years to reach $100,000. But the second $100,000 takes less than 7 years without increasing contributions. The third $100,000 takes only 5 years. Each milestone comes faster because your money is now making money for you. 3. Behavioral hurdles, risk, fear, and procrastination. Many people delay investing because they fear risk or think they need a lot of money to start. But this is like saying you'll add wood to a fire once it starts producing heat. It doesn't work that way. A Gallup poll found that 44% of Americans have zero money invested in the stock market, mainly due to fear of losses. However, history shows that long-term investors win. Over the past 50 years, the S&P 500 has averaged a 10% annual return despite crashes like 2008. A $1,000 investment in the S&P 500 in 1980 would be worth over $97,000 today, even without adding extra money. Understanding this can help overcome fear and procrastination. How to reach $100,000 faster. 1. Increase your income. The most effective way to accelerate wealth building is to earn more and invest more. Negotiate a higher salary. Studies show that only 37% of employees negotiate their salary, yet those who do earn 7% more on average. Start a side hustle, freelancing, tutoring, or running an online store can add $500 to $2,000 plus per month in extra income. Develop high-income skills. Learning coding, sales, or digital marketing can significantly boost earnings. 2. Maximize your savings rate. Your savings rate, the percentage of income saved and invested, is the biggest predictor of how quickly you'll reach $100,000. Consider two people. Person A saves 10% of their $50,000 salary, $5,000 per year. Person B saves 40%, $20,000 per year. At a 10% annual return, Person A takes about 13 years to reach $100,000. Person B gets there in just over 4 years. The key is to reduce unnecessary spending. Cut expensive car payments. The average car payment is $725 per month. That's over $8,700 per year. Limit dining out and impulse purchases. Track expenses and automate savings. 3. Invest early and consistently. The biggest regret of most investors? Not starting sooner. Example, if you invest $500 per month starting at age 25, you'll have $1.1 million by age 65, assuming a 10% return. If you wait until 35, you'll have only $420,000, less than half. The earlier you start, the more time compounding has to work in your favor. 4. Take smart risks and leverage opportunities. Once you have some savings, you can afford to take calculated risks. Invest in undervalued stocks or ETFs. Buy real estate at $20,000 down payment can secure a rental property that generates cash flow. Start a business. Many millionaires credit their success to entrepreneurship. As Warren Buffett says, opportunities come infrequently. When it rains gold, put out the bucket, not the thimble. Having money saved allows you to seize opportunities others can't. Final thoughts: the snowball effect. The first $100,000 takes the most effort, but after that, your investments start growing exponentially. Your money starts making money. Opportunities expand. Wealth builds faster. Once you reach this milestone, you can ease up slightly, knowing compound interest will now do much of the heavy lifting. So if you're feeling discouraged, remember, this is the hardest part, but it gets easier. Stay focused, invest consistently, and watch the snowball grow.